everyone, good morning. I hope everyone's doing well. So as you saw on the dash, we are doing an oil change today on Ruby. So went and picked up some 5W20. I get the Pennzoil Platinum full synthetic for the mileage. And it's a 5.0 F150s take 5W20 and they take 8.8 quarts. So we're gonna use most of these. There's 5 in each, so there's 10. So we'll use a whole one, and then we'll probably bring it down to about here on the second container. And then the 5.0s take a fram. If you use fram, it's a pH 10 575. Let's get the drain in the oil, get some rags out and some cardboard laid out, and let's get the oil changed. Alright, so first things first, we're gonna go ahead and get the truck jacked up. I got a 2-inch level on 33s, so it doesn't need to go too high, but just a little bit so I can squeeze under there, roll around, and just get to the plastic bolt for the drain of oil, and then the filter up here up front. Alright guys, 2 more things I suggest is a good sized bin to drain the oil in, because it just goes everywhere. It hits it and then it just separates, goes everywhere. So you want something wide and low, and then you also just want a lot of cardboard. So I'm going to unfold that. That gets to be like 4 feet bigger, and we'll lay that all into the truck and then get the drain in the oil. Alright guys, so we got container and cardboard laid out in the truck. Now I'm going to show you why it's such a mess to do. So there is the yellow plastic drain plug. It's not a bolt, it's like a plastic plug Ford uses. And you turn it like halfway to 3/4 of a turn and it comes out. And then the oil hits this bar right here. You can see it's kind of shiny. Hits that and goes everywhere. So that's why we got this wide bin under there and whatnot. So we're gonna go ahead and unscrew that cap and we'll get the oil going. Alright, well, the mess is created. Not too bad, just got some streaks and spots outside here. This is the cap they use. It's plastic. I guess I've heard it's broken for some people. I haven't had a problem with one. But yeah, I guess it's easy. It's never hard to take off, you know, so. Alright guys, so what you want to do next is you want to take your filter out. And I like to stick my finger into the container of new oil, get my finger soaked up, and then just kind of lube the ring, get the threads of the filter, get that nicely done. So once you got the oil pan moved and then your filter in, your plug in, all cleaned up, wiped down under there, you can now go ahead and fill up the truck with the oil. Visions of you. Alright guys, so what I like to do when I just freshly put oil and drain it in a vehicle, I like to prime the vehicle before I actually let it start. So you want to do, if you got push button, full throttle, hit the brake, hit the button to go. And then let off start. So we'll let it run. Let it circulate the oil. And then, yeah. Oh yeah, I was pretty low, 1%. So go ahead and reset that when all things are done. Alright, so I just let the truck idle for a couple minutes. Let's go ahead and check the level and see if we need to add more or not. So, take it out, give it a good wipe, and then put it back in. So let's see here. probably add a little bit more and see what it looks like. Alright, yeah, we're good now. I think we're just about at the top of the crosshairs, so we're good. There's only a couple more things to do now. Everything's locked up. Close the hood, clean up, and reset the oil life, and we'll be good. Alright, get this thing backed out. No copyright claims, please. Alright. So last thing you gotta do is just hit the gold reset button. Alright, good to go.